Rose gardens add a beautiful atmosphere to any home and garden. Even beginners can grow roses with little trouble when learn the basics of maintenance. There are some gorgeous ideas for backyard rose gardening. Although there are many steps to growing a beautiful rose garden, even a beginner can do it. Here you will find some rose gardening tips for the beginner. First, choose your spot. Roses love sunlight. Therefore, they grow best when getting at least 8 hours of sunshine daily. A full day of sunlight is best, however, morning sun is preferable to afternoon sun. Prepare the soil for your roses well. Although roses are not fragile flowers, they thrive in good draining soil, with a pH level about 6 or 7. Roses flourish in soils rich in organic materials. Keep in mind that soil that does not drain well, leave plants open to the vulnerability of disease and roots rot. Add organic materials such as compost, peat moss and manure. Fertilizers come in various choices between organic and chemical fertilizers. Allow the soil to rest a few days as it settles. Before starting the process of grafting roses begins, be sure to acquire a sharp knife or cutters. Be sure the utensil is clean and sharp. A dull knife that doesn't cut properly could damage the rose stems and cause them not to grow properly. Sterilize the knife before and after each use. Since many grafting knives are only sharpened on one side, be sure to purchase a knife for the more dominant hand. It is recommended that young, firm stems be used. Rose grafting is taking one part of one rose plant, usually a piece of the stem, and attaching it surgically to the root or stem with roots of another plant. The top portion of the graft, the stem, is known as the scion. Depending upon the rose enthusiast, it may be called either a budwood or a budstick. The bottom section of the grafted plant is called the rootstock, although some people refer to it as the understock. The union is the joint where the scion and the stalk root together. On roses, this is usually someplace below the oil line. A rose graft works best when a superior scion is chosen to be attached to a root system that is adapted to growing in particular conditions. If you wish to grow a rose that is of a less hardy variety as compared to your area's hardiness zone, then grafting can help you. Grafting is a delicate procedure almost like performing surgery. One part of a plant is removed and attached to another plant. After the grafted part grows, usually from the top, it starts reproducing leaves, stems, and flowers. This process can be called budding. The merging of two plants into one is a beautiful thing. It's like Mother Nature has found a way to finally marry her plants. Many gardeners have attempted to graft plants and were not successful. This is a difficult process, and not everyone has the skills, knowledge or patience to do this type of gardening. Just practice and practice some more. Roses which have been grafted are usually compatible with other grafted roses. Grafting roses from various sources and combining colors is an experiment many gardeners love. There is no correct way or wrong way to graft roses, it all depends on preference. Everyone has a preference as to what they like and what they don't like. As beautiful as they are, everyone has their own preference as to what color they like, what size they like, and whether or not they are planning to make a bouquet or enjoy a garden of freestanding plants. The more a person becomes experienced in grafting roses, the better they will become, and the larger variety of roses they will have in their garden. When the buds are swelling up and getting ready for their next bloom, when the petals are falling off, and the blooms are fading away, is this the right time for grafting roses? Plants that have been grafted are more organized and steadier. They are consistent in their color, shape, size, and growth. The grafted roses should be able to survive in the climate in which they were planted. Many gardeners who are new to grafting roses can take a class at their local flower shop. Books are also available for sale at bookstores, as well as videos and ebooks are available on the internet. The main thing to remember when it comes to grafting is patience is everything, and it is well rewarded because roses that have been grafted from other roses are beautiful and unique from other